Hi, here I am at the beautiful Montgomery County Community College. Look at that foliage. Well, I'm going to be heading up there to the cafeteria area, but I had a conversation with these guys yesterday, and they were not, the security guy was not keen on me coming inside. So what they do is they have a policy that says in order to come inside the building, you have to be sponsored by one of the clubs. So I don't know if that's legit or not. I'm going to have to do a little research on that because, you know, Josh, Authentic Intent, he goes into the Capitol building, and that's a public space. And so it's just a little breezy today. Not too bad. So we shall see. Maybe I'll go this way because it might get more scene, more visuals. Sorry for the bouncing, guys. Sometimes I forget you're on there and then I gotta walk differently. Hey, did you ever hear of Flat Earth? Here, you can look it up yourself. You never heard of it? It's like, really? There's information on the back of the website. You can look that up.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, there's a huge, space there coming in the building. But there is a huge overhang. And if that is totally wet-free, I don't mind being there. So, oh, those are little kids coming out. Must be a daycare. Hi there. See, there was a big vestibule there. I mean, I would set up in there. That would be awesome. Hi. Did you ever hear this? Did you? Did you ever look it up? There, you can start right there. Do you know any science or anything?
I'm busy, but thank you very much.
Yeah? Because I can show you how a compass does not work in Australia if it has to go through the globe. It points north, right through the earth? I don't think so. Come on. You know what? No, I'm not going to go in. I'm going to try and find a good spot to set up, though. I'm sorry?
It's a parking, huh?
Yeah, I want to be under, but I don't want to be blocked by that.
Yeah, do that.
Thank you, dear.
You have a beautiful day.
Thanks, you too. I want to go over here. You know what? I'm gonna maybe upset you, but I want to stay here, like right here in front of this glass. So. No, I know. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm going to come over here because I can open this up over here. It is. I know you get a lot of Hey, do you know science? Do you know anything about science?
Do you know science, ma'am?
Yes, I do. It's not flat earth society. That's a controlled opposition. That's a lie. Here you go, guys. There's a website on the back. You can look it all up.
What is this?
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
What is the globe? What is the globe on your lanyard then?
This is for demonstration purposes to show you that a compass in
How does gravity work?
I'm answering this person's question. A compass in Australia points to the North Pole, which is up here. So if Australia's down here, how does it point up here?
Because of the magnetic field created by the spinning of the
And it goes around?
Yes.
No.
Are magnets, do you believe in magnets?
Yes. Did you ever look into this? Start your journey there.
It's not a bad time to mention I can't read unless everything.
Yes, you may.
Unless this paper is curved, I can't read it.
Did you know if you curve the paper, and you look at a light bulb, you only get a spot. But if you look at a real sunset, you get a line of reflection. Look at that. A line of reflection.
Dan, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm leaving tonight.
Relativity versus.
I was living like this. Life is worth it. This
No, let's
Your personal point, like
ask
perspective.
a question. Ask a question.
Okay, why?
Because I grew up on the globe model, and I'm now finding there's different information that we were lied to.
You're allowed to express your opinion, but he can't?
Sure he can.
Well, then why are you asking him to test
He can get his own banner and go down there and express it all he wants. Here, I'm asking questions.
You protested earlier.
The earth is flat. The earth is flat. The earth
Look it up yourself. Look it up yourself.
This is a complete disregard of law.
Well, look. Are you a recruiter? There you go. There you go. Have a question. Go ahead.
Oh, I don't have a question. How do you explain gravity?
There is no gravity. It's a theory. Yeah. You know what? I agree. Wait. This is gravity. I agree that things fall. I agree there's a rate of fall. But I don't agree that we're being pulled down to the center of a ball. That's where we differ on this. Okay? I believe we live in a torus field where the electricity comes up from the North Pole, goes around. Yes.
Talking about the polar
As she said, a torus field looks like a donut with a hole in the middle. That's what a torus field looks like, right? Is that right?
You're talking about polar magnetic
A
field.
torus field, a toroidal.
Toroid?
Yes, toroid field. Yes.
Polar magnetism.
No, not tortoise. So the electricity comes up and around, and it goes out the North Pole, which gives us the aurora borealis. Then it goes up through. We know we have free-flowing electricity up there. You do know that, right? You study Tesla, right? Okay. So it goes through the sun, which is a filament. The sun is a filament. It's not all of hot burning gases. And the moon is a negative filament. As far as we know, that's my personal opinion. Okay? We don't have a proof for a lot of these things. But if we, I'm going to talk about the Earth as a plane. There must be a curvature formula for how far out it goes and how far down it drops. Do you understand? So what is that curvature formula? Do you know? Can you think about it? What would that be? How far out and how far down it goes. So we came up with 8 inches times a mile squared. So that means that if I stand in Wildwood, I should not see Atlantic City 32.6 miles away. But I can see it because 8 inches times a mile squared, which is on the card that you didn't take, is right there.
People are allowed to have their opinions, but I said,
Yeah, you can have your opinion. I don't know what that is, darling.
It's the surface tension of water.
Okay, a sandy beach does not give you surface tension.
No, if I wanted to get mine,
Yes, it does, actually.
If the Earth is flat,
I don't think the
then
Earth
shouldn't you
and
be able to
people
see
are
everything
related.
straight
They are.
forward?
You should be able to see
Yes.
Asia if the Earth was flat.
Yes.
so-
Did you
so
ever,
you
do you
can't.
guys
So
drive a
that's why-
car? Okay, did you ever drive in a fog?
Yes.
That's very dense moisture in the air. But if you stretch that out, if you stretch it out from here to Asia, then
It's an example.
then you're driving through, you're looking through that same amount of water in a longer distance, which precludes you from seeing that car. However, we can see far distances.
You can see very far distance, you are correct.
Yes.
You can't see it.
But according to the formula, we should not be able to see that
Can't rely
far.
everything on the formula because it's just a theory.
The flat Earth is not a theory.
It says the portion.
Very
No.
much is a theory.
24,901 is the equator. You have to be able to come up with a spherical geometry with a formula. You have to.
And you have
So?
to come with,
I did. Here's the formula. Okay, this is the formula for spherical geometry. Flat is flat. Flat is flat.
flat is flat, which means it has to have a corner side. How do
Okay,
you explain
but
that?
over those 24, that would be 8,000 miles wide.
Yes.
All the round earthers.
But if it's to be flat, it's got a top and a bottom, which means it's got to have sides.
I don't know what's at the bottom. All I know is the surface is flat. Now look, Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. Did you know all these
The earth is round, who would be a
world organizations, they use a flat earth map, but they leave off Antarctica. They could have put it on there many ways, but they don't.
However, no one is native to Antarctica, therefore they do not usually see a point to have it. Also
No,
on that, we just have
it's around the
No one is native
outside
to
edge.
Antarctica because you can't live there.
Well, there's a lot of people there,
There's a lot of people
and
there that
there's
came from other countries. No one native to
53 nations signed on to the Antarctic Treaty.
Yes.
It prevents anybody from going there unescorted. That's what it is.
Probably for the health of the person going.
Now, if you guys would like me to come back here, and I'm going to stay, you get a group to sponsor. No, get a group to sponsor
I have
me.
one in my pocket.
Get a group to sponsor me, and I can go
I will.
set up somewhere else.
I will.
Flat Earth.
Can you
Okay.
come to my house?
Yes, I can actually.
Great.
Yes, if I have, your parents' permission and all that.
Okay.
So you contact this website.
Yeah, this lady's
What do
here.
you have about, why do you and what's the space up?
We need to speak to you first. You were supposed to go see my boss before.
Oh, I thought they were going to meet me here.
Or is he presenting?
Everyone, just go away. I need to speak to her. Go away.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, I need to speak to you first.
I'm outside, actually.
Hold on. She's, Joe, it's up against the window pointing into the cafeteria.
Oh, sure. I didn't know I was supposed to go to his office. I thought they were going to come here.
I'm pretty sure you were supposed to speak to them first.
Okay, I will go up there.
No, that's fine. Hold
No, we can go. I can go up there. Huh?
on. We're right there.
I'll come right over. I can load this right on my cart.
Hold on. I'm not telling you have to leave or anything. I'm just saying you didn't meet with my boss first.
Okay,
And
well that's not a
he's-
problem. I can go anywhere. And you saw how orderly it was, and we were not.
Yes, and that's fine, but that's
Okay,
not
I
up to
want
me.
you to report that to your boss, though. See,
I'm
he's afraid.
Ma'am, I'm reporting everything that I just saw. Okay, I start walking up. A student comes up to me. He shows me a picture of this. I come walking up, and another student comes to me and says, "No, I'm done with this," and walks away. I'm coming up to you. I told you you were
That's
supposed
fine.
to speak to my boss first. That's
Oh,
all I'm
I
saying.
thought they were going to come to see
I'm
me.
not asking you to leave. I'm
You
not
didn't
saying
even
you
hear
were
what
right.
I said. What did I say?
Ma'am, I-
What? No, what did I say?
Right now,
What did I
don't
say?
care. Ma'am, I don't
I
care
thought
right
they were
now.
coming to see me. So I will go load up. Do you ever hear of the flat Earth? This is the flat Earth map. Antarctica goes around the outside edge. And you can look everything up right there at that website. You can begin the journey.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
I'm on that website too. Do you have any questions? What's the first thing that hits your mind as to this is stupid or impossible or can't be? I mean, what's the first thing?
I never really thought about it.
Never thought about it, yeah. I didn't either. But I was looking into the moon landing, and I'm there, wow, this is really weird. And then stuff kept popping up on the internet, like flat Earth, flat Earth. I said, nah, what the heck is that? Crazy stuff. And then I said, okay, I had enough. If there's something to this, there has to be a working model. So I went looking for one, and there was one. So that's why I started looking into it 2.5 years ago. I graduated from here in '75. Where's the guy? Okay, I'm going to try and go in there. Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, okay. Hi.
How are you?
I was just loading up to come see you. You see, I'm on wheels.
I do. That's fine.
Isn't it awesome?
How are you?
Okay.
Good. You're allowed to stay here if you'd like. There's no
Okay.
reason you can't stay here.
Well, they had questions, so I walked in to answer their questions, and
Okay.
A crowd gathered.
So public space.
yeah.
All right. If you get a student sponsorship to present inside, then it's going to have to be one of the student groups sponsoring you. I can introduce you to Tyler, who is the
Okay, where's
director
he?
of student leadership. He's inside. You want
Okay.
to leave your sign here, or you want?
Well, it's easily gone. We can take
You
it.
think somebody will take it? I'll make sure nobody takes it. I'll make sure nobody takes it. It'll stay right here. 1, 2, 17.
Well, don't prevent the kids from looking at it.
No, I'm not going to prevent anybody from looking at it. I might be interested in looking at it myself.
I think you should, actually. I'll take this along.
7 feet.
Yeah. We're coming inside. We're going to leave the sign outside, so I need you to just keep an eye on the sign.
10-4.
Okay.
10-4.
So anyway,
They get
public space for free speech, okay? And like I said,
Oh, you know what?
have a use of-
You know what? 1 second. Let me get a paper. Since you're going to talk about that. Yeah, here, this is for you.
okay,
Item number 13 is the
13.
most important one. But this is public property, so that, I mean, it's kind of applies. But see, I understand that in school grounds, you can't disrupt classes, and that's perfectly fine. But look, right here, that would be perfect.
Okay.
You know, I'm easy to get along with. Where's the piano room? I know there was one.
Yeah, there is one. It's now, unfortunately, it's not playing.
Hey! Oh, it's right in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being in there.
It's now private space.
Oh, I see.
Unfortunately, it's we have to turn it into classroom space because we had an issue. So it's for the time being anyway. It's place. Why don't you have a seat right here? I'll be right with you.
Okay. Kids are funny, you know? Kids are funny. Yeah. They don't change much after high school.
Oh no, they don't.
I have 50-year-old kids I know that are same as high school. Oh, Maryland.
50-year-olds are the same as high school.
Oh, no. They still do, like, if they were a gossip in high school, they're still a gossip. Yep.
All right. So I'm Joe. I'm the director of campus safety.
Okay.
This is Tyler.
Okay.
And he is the director of student leadership.
Okay. These are the cards that I hand out, and you'll notice the back of them. There's nothing profane on it or anything like that. On the website, you'll find me and, I am recording if you don't mind, for my YouTube channel. That's all it is, my YouTube channel. Is that a problem? No,
Well,
shouldn't
if we're
be.
having a private conversation, you shouldn't really need to record. I'm not recording. But if
Okay.
you need to, that's fine.
All right, thank you. Okay, so, yeah, I'm on the website as our, you can keep that. I have
Okay?
tons.
I will keep it.
Yeah, there are other activists on the website. Actually, over in the UK, they're just finishing up a 6-week tour of the whole entire UK. I don't know if you've heard anything about this, the Flat Earth movement. We are really growing and getting strong, and our numbers are just going out the roof. So I think it's very important that kids know the truth. And I don't ever tell anyone to believe me. I do tell them to do the research on their own. I will help answer questions. I will help direct them to where they could find answers. But I don't want to be believed. I want everyone to own their own information for themselves. So I was raised on the heliocentric model myself. I'm 63 today. And
Happy birthday.
thank you. I was quite shocked 2.5 years ago when I found out this information. I was not looking for it. I was actually researching the moon landing, which somebody told me, oh, people think the moon landing was faked. And I was looking into that, and holy cow, it is. So there's so much you can learn by this. Even if you don't accept it, just researching it is going to make you smarter. So I gave you a paper about
Yes, you did.
free speech.
Oh, yes, you did.
So I do know my
So I don't
rights where
believe-
that is, and that's okay.
So I'm going to tell you today, I mean, I haven't had an opportunity to do a whole lot of research, but I'm going to tell you today that I don't believe that College Hall or any of our student buildings are the public square.
Okay.
We do have space that we provide for open speech, for free speech. And
But
that
that's all
space-
outside.
That's correct.
Okay, that's what
Right.
you say. That's fine.
Okay. I will, though, promise you that I will discuss with our solicitor this. You're going to give me this? right?
Yes, you may keep that as well.
I'm going to discuss that with our solicitor, and if in the future we determine that space within the building is public space, then we will certainly make arrangements for you to be here. I understand you are not here to create a problem.
Right,
I don't believe you're going to be disorderly.
right.
But I do have,
Guidelines.
I have guidelines that I need to follow.
And I understand that.
So regarding use of space, we have a facilities use policy that allows for you to rent space from the college. You don't have to be a college member.
Facilities use. Okay, so that means if you pay something, then you
Well,
can.
I'm not sure it's a matter of paying.
Well, what is
It's
that?
a matter of contract, signing a contract, having the appropriate insurance to use the space for other purposes.
Like if you have a business selling crafts, to come in and set up a table to sell your crafts.
We'd have to ask Pat. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't know what all the policy includes.
Yeah, I don't either, but.
Okay. All right. Well, there is something that says you can't be forced to pay or even get a permit.
Well, I'm not forcing
free
you to get a permit
speech.
for free speech.
Okay.
I'm just saying outside is free speech. I'm saying inside is student space, and it's not the public.
Okay. And my position on this is that common areas should be allowed unless it is disruptive to the school environment, the classrooms. So that is my position on this.
Okay.
Okay.
promise
And I
you
think there
that I
are
will
several
contact
areas
you.
we just passed coming in here which would qualify with even my definition. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So what is it you're willing to do today?
Well, I don't know. It's not raining. I don't mind being outside. But then, the kids have questions. So then how can I answer their questions? It's very difficult.
Well, I would place you in an area where you would have more student traffic as opposed to the cafeteria, outside the cafeteria on the lower level.
That was
Because
where I
it's
saw the
not-
most kids.
There's not a lot of, well, if you're in our quad, though, you can choose an area near College Hall that's in front that will get you foot traffic in and out. But that's totally up to you.
All right.
If you, I wasn't going to move you from the space out there. I was
Right.
going to allow you to stay there, and obviously you have already stimulated some conversation.
Right.
So if you want to stay there, you're perftly welcome to
Well,
stay there.
right
I will
now,
check with the
they were
solicitor.
chased away by security, so they're all afraid
Well, they're
now.
not going to be chased away anymore.
Well,
I mean, I think what William was trying to do was just to make sure that there wasn't a disturbance.
yeah, but you know what? I've been in public parks where the police were called. And then everybody looks like, oh, there's something wrong there. And then they get an attitude like, oh, I'm not going near it. And that's not good,
So that wouldn't be our intent.
Yeah. All right.
In your circumstance, you believe what you believe, you want to espouse what you believe, that's perfectly fine.
And you know what? I interpret what you just said as I researched it and you didn't. That's how I interpret what you just said.
You researched it and I didn't?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
that is
I'm
true.
pretty much accepted from day
When
one.
you were
Great.
5 years old, this was on the kindergarten
I've
desk.
seen that picture from the sky where that.
Oh, you know what that
globe-
was? Our forensics have looked at that. It was through a porthole. There was only one picture ever. The rest are called images. Legally, they have to call it an image because it's computer generated. And we have videos of them with the green screen in the back, and then there's a blue one with checks on it, white checkers on it. So they do all this stuff. They want to fool us into not trusting our own senses.
Okay. So if you give me an opportunity to speak with our solicitor, I promise to have a conversation with you in the future.
Let me
Near future.
point out on the bottom of number 13, there is a video that was on television about free speech.
Censorship of conservative violates 1A.
Yeah, so watch that video too.
I'll go watch the video.
Yeah, because that, very interesting.
I'm a constitutionalist. So
Great.
I want to do what I can
Great.
do to protect free speech, but also to protect the rights of my students.
And I want that
in the
too.
college. Okay.
So I think
Very
we can
good.
come up with something.
Okay. So you're willing to stay down on the first floor today outside?
Well, I may come up and around, and I know there's like a big circle,
Yeah, there's a
because I went
quad
here. I went
on
here.
the
Did you know
outside.
that? I went here. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. If I don't get much traffic out here, then I'll move around.
Okay.
Yeah. But I hope you come up with another decision on being on the inside.
I promise you that I will work on it. That's what I promise you. I will talk to the solicitor this afternoon. I will look at your
Yeah.
Twitter feed there.
Okay.
Okay?
Very good.
All right, very good. Now, do you have any need for a security presence as far as you're concerned?
Oh,
Do
no,
you have conversations
no.
with people?
All
and
the time.
You don't expect any
I've
kind
never had, I had one guy, when I went to the bathroom, he tipped over my signs, but that was the only thing really.
Okay, very good. Well, we don't want that to happen. We want our students to behave themselves. And, you know,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
looking
I
forward
agree.
to the expression of a free expression of
Okay,
ideas, and we
thank
understand.
you, Joe, and
Okay.
Tyler? Okay, thanks.
That's what I meant to say. I understand the process, not execute.
Someone's filled in things with an office ladder.
Come on out, guys. Yeah, come on.
So here's what I would tell you. Generally, you're not going to get a lot of people sitting outside down here. But if you go out front, and I'm not trying to make attention for you, but to be honest with you, the best place for you to be would be in the area of the park.
Like up in the front.
Yeah.
So to get out there, I'd have to
Well,
go.
there's two ways. I'll show you. There's two ways. One is
Yeah, I'd like to be
around-
in view of the science building. That would be nice. So go follow that sidewalk,
Yep, and the science building is up there, and the bell tower is there.
and there's one there at the pole, right?
There's what? A driveway?
Yeah, or a walkway.
Yeah, there's a walkway that takes you up between the
Yeah.
old bookstore, which doesn't exist anymore.
Uh-huh.
The science building is actually on this side.
Yeah, it's that long.
Right.
It has the
long
auditorium
building
in
that
it
goes
or
around.
something?
That's correct. And the bell tower is between the science building and this building. So
Yeah,
if
there
you just
has
walk
been
this
some new
way-
construction since I was here.
Yes. A lot of new things.
Yeah. Okay, very
All right,
good.
Thank you.
I'll head up there.
Okay.
See, I take this down when we go to Ocean City because look, all the horizons always go to your eye level. Even if you're in an airplane, you never look down. It's always up here. You can look right out the airplane window and there it is. That proves that it's two planes coming together. If it were a sphere,
Now,
you
you're
would
talking
always,
to me on video, right?
you would, no, but you don't have to answer.
Okay.
And you're not like the pictures over there.
Okay, good.
But wherever you stand on this ball, you're on top of the world. Everything should go down from there. There's a formula. Right there on the back of that card, there's a formula.
Card.
Okay.
And if there's anything that I can do for you, I'm in 121. Okay, right down the hall.
Okay, very good. Thanks. It's a pretty nifty little setup I've got, don't you think?
Very nice.
I do Lansdale when they have...
One of your YouTubes where you had to put the thing together.
Oh, I know. Yeah, and I go to Lansdale. They had bike night and they had hot rod night. I went there. You know, people
I
just,
do Lansdale all the time.
Yeah.
Are you from that area?
yeah. So I grew up around here. Lansdale was the place to go.
On bike night, although this year bike night rained.
I still went.
You did?
Yep. Everybody was impressed with that one. But it wasn't too bad.
Sign right here.
Yeah. Thank you. Flat Earth, let me see. I don't want people to leave. I'm going to be missing some people if I... Did you ever look into this? Flat Earth. You can look it up. Did you ever look into this before? You can look it up. Okay, I do think most of the people will be coming to this building where the cafeteria is and the students. That's the science center over there. Did you ever look this up before? Look this up. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. It's real. Okay. Where should I set this? How about right here? Hi guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing good.
Did you ever look into this before?
All right.
Take a look. I'm going to put these over here. Protesting?
More like
Cause what?
no, like you don't need to have like it doesn't need to be religious. It's not like flat Earth, like flat Earth is the real Earth.
No, this is definitely. Oh my goodness! Thank you guys. This definitely is very true, and I'm here to tell you the scientific evidence for it. Well, that didn't work so well, did it? Here, when I put these together, then that usually helps. So you want the scientific proof? This is the flat Earth map, and that's on the card I gave you. Antarctica goes all the way around the outside edge. And yes, I do have a YouTube channel, and you'll find it on that website that I gave you there.
Oh yeah, I see.
But if there's a sphere, then there must be a formula for how far out it goes and how far down it drops. Equator's 24,901. So we came up with the formula. It's on your card right there on the back. See? So, yeah, so if you go to Wildwood, you should not be seeing Atlantic City, which is 32.6 miles away. That would be under 681 feet of curvature. So it would be down, you'd be looking through the water. See, and that's not true. Yeah. And if you're, you have the reflection experiment. If you go take a piece of glossy paper, bend it, and go up to a light bulb, you can see a spot. just like here.
Oh, all right.
But if you leave it straight like this and go up to the light bulb, you get the line. Well, this is reality. This is what we see in reality. So we live on a flat plane. All the oceans are flat with each other. All of these, you can take pictures, but all these are on the video that's on this website here.
All right.
Yeah, you'll find all these pictures here. But I added a few more. A few more that I like. Like this one. These are the books that are censored in the schools. I dare you to find any of them in your library.
I'll be in there for like a while. Probably won't be there.
Yep, and look, whenever you're did you ever fly in an airplane?
Yeah.
Did you look out the window?
Yeah.
You see the horizon? It's at your eye level. It's never down. But on a globe, anywhere you stand is the top of the world.
Yeah.
Everything should go down from there. Say you live here, everything should go down. It doesn't.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
Isn't this interesting? I mean, it's really interesting, I would think. I found it very interesting. Did you get a card, sir?
I didn't, but I'll take one.
Yeah, great.
But yeah, I've got to go.
Well, thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
have a good day.
Good luck.
Thanks. Did you ever hear of the flat earth? Watch that step. Here, you can look this up yourself when you get home. There's a website on the back and you can look it up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, what time is it? It's absolutely true. Here you go, you can look this up. Did you ever hear of it before?
Take one.
I went here in 75. I'm an alumni here. So yeah, you look that up right there, type that in, this will start you. It'll give you all the pictures I got there, and it'll start you on your journey of figuring this out.
Okay.
How's that? Do you have a question? Here you go. It's okay, you can have one. I'm not going to bite you. There you go. Sure. The earth is flat. You can look that up.
Thank you.
Hey, no kidding. Check out the website at the back.
All right, better be a lot of facts on here.
Absolutely. And you can contact me through the website.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Did you ever hear this before? The flat earth?
Yeah.
What'd you hear about it? Flat Earth Society is crazy, right? So you start here, type that in, and it'll give you all the pictures that I have here on my banners.
Uh-huh.
There's real scientific evidence.
Oh, yeah?
Do you have a minute? You can ask me a question.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. You can look this up yourself. Sit down on a Friday night. Do it it's my birthday today.
A lot of videos.
What
So
did you
happy
watch?
birthday.
Thank you.
I just watched a lot of videos on
Eric
people trying
Dubay?
to explain it. I don't know if I watched.
Well, check those
Yeah.
3 out. Those are 3 that I really liked.
Okay. I'll look
Have a
out.
great day. You're welcome. The You ever hear this before, guys? It's not? No, because I was raised on the globe too. Yeah, did you ever look into it at all?
No.
Yeah, here, type that in and have your mind blown.
Or get really drunk and just,
Well, you know what? It might lower your inhibitions if you have a little bit to drink. Because we are conditioned and brainwashed to believe the globe. Guess I should be careful about saying something about drinking. But he brought it up. I didn't. And I said a little bit. He said get drunk. So I think I'm in a positive there, don't you? I'm sorry? No, actually, I'm talking about the flat earth. Did you ever hear about this before? No. Really? Well, here, I'll stick this there and you can look it up when you get a chance. You're welcome. There's some videos on the back. You can look them up.
Sounds good.
Okay. See, it's very quiet. Well, maybe classes didn't leave out or something. Did you ever hear about this before? You can look it up yourself at home. Here you go. You can look this up yourself at home. Did you ever hear about it before? Here you go. There's a website on the back. You can look it up. It'll give you all the information that's on my banners. Yep. Well, I hope I get some people coming. This is a little boring. Oh, well, see, now when you have downtime, this is what you should do. You should talk about 511. We are still going to go ahead, and 511 is good.